Go.
Hello! Hi! So, I am very happy to have some time with you today. This is going to be the first of our TED Talks. Today's subject is supposed to be. Wait, cue card. So today's topic of today is going to be tantric sex. That's right, tantric sex. We're going to talk about it. So, we put this together kind of on the fly, but essentially us people that are more well versed or have specialty in the area of being able to do stuff, people in the community ask us to talk and share our views on it. So one of the things that came up we're going to talk about is tantric sex. Ta-da! All right, well, we'll cut with the cheesiness, but I wanted to make you laugh at least, so haha. All right, so for different people, tantric sex means different things. We are, for this educational purpose, we're not going to focus heavily on the Hindu origins or the exact definitions of things, because there's a lot of scriptures and things that you should read. I would definitely recommend studying the Karma Sutra. That is something that will help you a lot. But I'm going to share with you a few things today that'll help you with the basics of understanding how tantric sex can help you in the bedroom in terms of connecting with your partner and allowing your sex to be more meaningful. Spoiler alert, there is going to be a lot of strong sexual language used in this video, so if you have anybody that's listening that you don't want them to, turn it up louder, because that will really piss them off. I'm just kidding. I don't judge your personal lives. I can't do that anyway. Not today. So, let me give you a breakdown. If you don't already know already, we are going to use a lot of metaphors or a lot of ways for you to project your image. There are some key concepts. Let's go over real quick. If I, for example, say aura or energy or ki, these different things are flowing. The life that is within you is flowing out of you. These things give basically your ability to move, ability to function, do stuff, and prove that you're not dead. These type of things flow out of you into another person through intimacy, through touch, through fingering, through like putting your hand or palm to something. Basically, you're allowing your energy. In my case, I would like to say it's called nightmare fuel. You're allowing your nightmare fuel to flow from your soul into another person. So that's going to come into handy as well, because a lot of things of this is more in your mind to help stimulate your chakra and things that are flowing through you. So chakra, energy, ki, it's known as different things, but it's basically all the same energy that's flowing from you into someone else or into the atmosphere or, everywhere else in like space. So with that in mind, check this out. Principle wise, this is going to blow your mind. Literally, probably if it isn't already. When you want to engage in tantric sex with someone, you are taking the time to bond and connect with them. You're becoming essentially one with them. You are allowing them to become a part of your life force. You're basically channeling your nightmare fuel from your body within into them. So if you can imagine a person being a circuit and you're being a circuit, and together you put your circuit boards together, you become more than just the half of what you are and more than the half of what they are, and together you're becoming a closed circuit. So when you see someone or when you're engaging with someone and you're like taking them heavily to pound town hardcore, and you grasp their hand and you grasp your other hand, basically the two of you are creating a circuit, like a current, like energy is flowing from you into them and from them into you. So basically you are becoming one. With every stroke that you pump into them as you grip your hands tighter, you two become a circuit. Doesn't matter what's happening in the outside world, doesn't matter what's going on, that person helps you close the circuit so you're able to fall in tune with them. Your dick gets bigger, their vagina becomes wetter, or their asshole becomes a bit wetter, whatever you're using. But you basically are engaging in a higher level of intimacy with this person through closed circuit. Now, we're going to take this a step further. Imagine your dick the size of a rhino's horn, okay? So imagine this being, you are mentally seeing your dick the size of a rhino's horn, and you're basically going to go into someone's cooch. Cooch or ass, whichever one you get to pick. Cooch or ass, and basically you're going to take your big rhino dick that you see in your head for your size to be, because it's not about the size that matters, it's about the mentality and the amount of aura energy that's protruding from your dick to go into someone else. So basically, you see yourself in a different way than what reality is. And mentally, your mind connects to your body, and your body acts accordingly with confidence to take this huge, gigantic, purple rhino horn dick to slam into someone's amazing, wet waterfall cooch. All in that way. And you're going to go in there. You're going to slide right on in. And it's going to be a powerful move where it's like you just, right in there. And you feel it, and they feel it. And you stay there for a minute, because then you start pulsating. You start throbbing. You start letting the energy of your body flow into them. They feel it. They feel the throbbingness, because their female parts basically were designed, male, female parts, whatever. They were designed to handle something going in, and now they have locked in. Like your key became the lock that they needed to be able to go in, and now they're locked in. So this means that they are receptive to every single pulse, every single throb, every single energy pulse that you give through them. They feel it. Revel in it. Take the time to be like, I'm the man. I got this. This feels good. Oh, yeah. So enjoy that shit, because that's amazing. You don't have to take them to Pound Town and only lasts about 2 or 3 minutes. Believe me, I've seen guys go at it. I mean, sometimes it's called for where you're just like ramming it in, you get the job done. Yeah. But sometimes it is exactly like the movie Tenacious D. You gotta literally fuck them gently. Like, you just gotta get in there. Just like a Martha Stewart commercial with the mashed potatoes, when you just whip it, just gotta, feels right, It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, you're taking the time to enjoy and embrace the moments of being able to connect with them more than just a sexual act. You're projecting your energy, your nightmare fuel through them, and they feel it. And it's becoming more and more ingrown in you as you're enjoying them, that it's connecting. So, your big rhino horns plowing through their waterfall of coochie-ness. Okay, that's happening. To take it a step further and enjoying it, place your hand on their chest and have them breathe. Let them breathe in the energy and nightmare fuel that's going from your hand into their chest. Let them absorb that energy and let it flow through your rhino horn into their waterfall of coochie-ness, and just letting it flow as a current. Like, basically you both are becoming one. This is a great way to establish a connection with them versus just being separated and just ramming it in and getting the job done. Like, I mean, it's like a Tuesday night and you pay $3 for this person per hour. The least you can do is like put a little bit more effort, okay? Like, I promise, it's a bigger deal than you think. So it's like, this person means more to you than a person that you pay $3 an hour for on a Tuesday night. Don't ask me how I know that, but I'm just saying that you're connecting with this person is feeling your energy, you're feeling them. And then you're going to take it a step further, because you ain't going to come. You're going to hold off on coming. You are going to let them feel you, flow on you, and relax and enjoy you. And then you're going to have them look at you. You're going to make eye contact. They are going to look into your eyes, and you're going to look into their eyes. And then you're going to realize that the person that you're in right now is actually a human being. I know it's some people anyway. So, basically, eye contact is one of the best ways for you to lock in with someone, to connect with them, that goes beyond just sex. Same thing goes with the ability of connecting with your palm to their chest, being able to do matching breathing, being able to center your energy and aura to match theirs. So, you're becoming more than just the act itself. You're turning into an art form. You're blossoming. You're letting things flow. this person is really going to get off on the fact that you're invested in their energy and invested in their soul and their spirit. You actually care about them as a person. They're not just a cheap hooker on the Thursday night for like $5 an hour. You're actually letting them in to yourself. You two are becoming one. You both are creating a world that no one else gets to be a part of, that only you two see as astrological beings. They are pink and purple. You are blue and gold. Blue and yellow, whatever color you want to imagine yourself to be. But you essentially are creating a world that no one else gets to be a part of. And that is what tantric sex brings to the table. Yes, you can be a hardcore amazing at fucking, and you can be a porn star, but it leaves people feeling empty inside if you never go above and beyond to give them more than just a 3-minute cheer, or a 3-minute squall, or like a 3-minute round. It's like you are taking the time to embrace who they are and unlock that power. And believe me, they will appreciate you for the stamina that you're putting in through them, because they're meant to receive your, I believe it's yoni, something like that. There are terms that you need to look up, but it's like you have the divinity of male parts, and they have the divinity of female parts. And one thing that we like to say is namaste, which means I honor the divinity within you. Now, depending on what part of the world you're in that you're watching this video, this also means that I inject into you my beefy toast. I had to Google it. I say that with a straight face because I too was like, what the fuck? But yes, I inject into you my beefy toast. Depending on where you're at, that's what that means. I don't know why, but different cultures, I respect that. So, if I am taking the time to presenting myself to you, and you are giving yourself to me, we bond. We don't have sex. We make love. You see yourself as being a connoisseur of the soul to enjoy their energy as you inject to them your nightmare fuel, your energy, your ki. You are becoming more than what you are. You're becoming one with them. Now, like I said, make sure, if you really want to go to an extreme level, you can get flower petals, you can play music in the background, you can let some water flow, you can set the scene with lights, you can have some dead metals going poochie, 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 poo. That works too. But key main thing is that tantric sex is defined as connecting with another being and becoming one with them. It doesn't mean like you're like two dogs that are stuck forever and you got to take 30 minutes to pull out. I mean, you could technically, I guess. Depends on how heavy you're ramming it in. But this is more of just like you're letting yourself be with the person physically, presently aware of who they are and that you're with them in the moment. So, to wrap things up, I hope that you take away from this knowing a little bit more about tantric sex and what you too can do to connect with people long term, so that they have more of an everlasting impression of you. That be like, you know what, that person really has their shit together. They have a very tasty soul. Like, this reminds me of KFC. Well, I guess depending on what part of the country you're at, like KFC, but like, anywhere. It's, you leave a longer lasting impression on people when you go above and beyond. And tantric sex is a wonderful way to get there. Anybody can do it. Doesn't matter what size your member is. Your Rock Dwayne Johnson can be any size. It's how you see yourself mentally going into a person that creates the motion of the ocean to make the waves rock. It's not all about the size, because what's the point of having a monster truck if you don't have the keys to be able to turn it on? See, and even the car alarm went outside to like prove a point. So, yes, doesn't matter what size you are to be able to engage in tantric sex. Anybody can do it. Any race can do it. Any person, gender, any of that can do it. You have the ability of the divinity within you to be able to make love to others in any way that you see fit. Never forget that. My name is Joshua. I also go by Arctic. This has been the TED Talk on tantric sex, and I hope to see you in another video.